Andrew, big gutsy win by your team and your forward pack dominated this afternoon's contest.
Yeah, our forward pack's been doing it for the last 3 weeks. We wanted to see what our forward pack could do if we had more than 50% of the ball. We haven't had that at stages in pre-season trials and the start of the season. We just wanted to see how dominant they could be. Very hard work inside, and it's one of our strengths of our team. And tonight we got to see that, and so I was really happy for them. They worked hard. They were fast over the advantage line with the ball, and yeah, they looked dangerous.
6 forwards over 100 metres and I think 11 cracking the 3-digit mark as well. You must be super impressed, not just by that, but also your back three, who had some seriously strong carries out of the back.
Yeah, so we've worked hard on that. Our back three, if we're going to get in an arm wrestle with teams, we need them to get forward for us. Once they get forward, these guys on tackle 3, tackle 4 can own it, and tackle 5 and then put a good kick in. The thing I was impressed also with our forwards, just how organised they look with the ball, passing the ball to each other, knowing their role, reloading down their end, so they were having one effort and then having another effort. So yeah, really impressed.
Up to date on Wade Egan?
Wade's got a concussion. Yeah, he's okay. He's talking fine in there right now. But yeah, he's it's the 3rd time he's come off. Not all for concussions this year, but poor bugger's in the wars at the moment. He's pretty important to the way we want to play. So yeah.
Tohu, congratulations on 200 NRL games, first of all. Secondly, what did you make of your side's efforts out there tonight, and particularly the small passes between your forwards, which really unlocked the Cowboys' defensive line?
Yeah, well, first of all, really proud of the effort we showed tonight. And yeah, that's something that we spoke about in terms of the short passes between each other all throughout the week. We felt like we didn't have many combos or short passes last week, and it sort of played into the Roosters' hand. So it was something that we knew coming out here with the quality side that they've got and the quality forward pack, we had to string a few passes together, but we couldn't let sort of running hard come after that, if it makes sense. We knew we had to get some go forward first, and like you mentioned before, our back three really started our sets off really well. So that enables us to be able to get those passes on.
There was a lot of power up front, but your defensive line was impressive as well tonight. Can you just walk us through that transformation after the Warriors struggled last year defensively, and now it seems to be a completely revamped side defending their own?
Yeah, I'll throw to Toy because he was here in the past. I just think the 0 points, those type of moments where you don't let them cross. I think there's 3 or 4 efforts in the second half, like right at the end of the game there, where we could have just let them score and then still won the game, but we kept turning up for each other. We were desperate on our try line. We still got to get a little bit more coordinated with what we do there with our movements and our spacings and things like that. But our try line D is probably one of our strongest parts at the moment.
Yeah, no, I feel like you can't really compare the two sides from last year to this year. I know we've got a lot of guys that were here last year, but we've got a whole lot of a new group as well. But I feel like you can't compare because even the guys that were here last year, we just seem like different people, just living out of home, and that makes huge difference. Living back in our own home, around our own families, and you sort of don't feel yourself when you don't have that connection to the people you love, and so it's hard for me to compare. I feel like we're a completely different group, and we sort of moved last year out of the way, and we're completely focused on this group now and what we've got ahead of us.
Just on your boys, Tamari Martin, obviously really impressive again.
Yeah.
Dylan walked off the bench. I thought your bench was outstanding. What are those guys brought to the side? And I guess, as you said, it's a different mindset with a fresh group and obviously a new coach totally. Those guys, they've got a lot of experience. Like I mentioned, Dylan and Tamari, they both played international footy. They both played in grand finals, and there's Mitch Barnett as well. He's played for a long time now. He's just a tough individual. So they bring a lot of experience and that sort of grit that you're sort of showing tonight, or that we showed tonight, and the other 2 games that we've played. So they've made a huge difference to our footy club, not just on the field but off the field as well.
What did you make of Tane's debut in the one?
Yeah, awesome. Poor bugger was cramping up there at the end. No, Tane honestly was so reliable. Like, he came in, knew your role. Toya said to me a long time ago, if he ever has to play first grade, we can rely on him. Be more than happy to play with him. And when Chance went down, obviously we're losing a very good player, an international there in Chance, and to give him his debut and how hard he's worked was really special. But just the performance, how reliable he was tonight, I thought his kick returns and his headache. I thought the reason why we defended well on our try line was because of the numbers and the talk and getting our spacings right. So, yeah, just really happy for him and his family. He's worked so hard and finally got his dream.
Has he done enough to maybe play his way into the side next week?
Chance is our fullback. I don't think this is Tane. I spoke to Tane yesterday. I said, Tane, you're going to be an NRL player forever. So how that works, we'll work that out later. But if Chance is fine, he deserves that spot. He's an international, and he'll back me up here. Tane's that down to earth and modest. He'll understand that straight away, and he'll go back and work hard and get hungry, and it'll work out for Tane. He'll be playing in the NRL for a long time.